In Arknights Endfield, Tang Tang is confirmed as a 6-star Cryo Caster who uses a hand cannon and is clearly built as a hybrid support and sub-DPS rather than a pure damage dealer, combining two independent cryo application sources, a built-in arts vulnerability debuff and a self-contained SP recovery loop that lets her function without external batteries, which immediately positions her as a strong enabler for cryo-centric rotations alongside units like Yvonne and Last Right, especially in teams that struggle to maintain stable elemental uptime. Her basic attack is a 5-hit cryo sequence, but the real value sits in the final hit because landing the finisher triggers a large cryo burst and restores SP, meaning her normal combo is not just filler damage, but a direct contributor to her skill economy and allows her to sustain her own rotation without relying on downtime or external regeneration, which becomes important once you start chaining her active skills. The battle skill fires a short-range cryo blast and creates a water spat that applies cryo and continues dealing cryo damage over time, giving her consistent elemental buildup instead of front-loaded application. And if whirlpools are present on the field when the skill is used, she absorbs them to create additional water spouts. When this conversion happens, every whirlpool generated by the skill applies arts susceptibility to enemies, turning the skill into a team-wide damage amplifier rather than just a personal setup tool. And on top of that, she recovers SP based on how many water spouts are created, so better field preparation directly translates into stronger energy refunds and tighter rotation timing. That preparation comes from her combo skill, which triggers whenever she applies cryo or deals arts burst damage, causing her to dash through enemies, deal cryo damage, and leave a lingering whirlpool behind, forming a clean internal loop where the battle skill produces water spouts, the combo skill creates whirlpools, and the next battle skill consumes those whirlpools for amplified utility and refunds, keeping her entire kit cycling around deliberate field control rather than isolated button presses. Her first talent reinforces that control layer by causing whirlpools to slow enemies while also increasing the movement speed of allied operators, letting your team dictate tempo while enemies are actively constrained. And her second talent upgrades the ultimate's early end interaction so that triggering the dive attack spawns a water spout and consumes all nearby whirlpools, converting them into additional water spouts that deal increased damage, which means a properly prepared field before activating the ultimate dramatically increases the payoff when you intentionally cut the control phase short. Overall, her design revolves around deliberate setup that converts into measurable advantages rather than passive bonuses, since she supplies two independent cryo application sources, enables arts susceptibility, self-feeds SP, controls enemy movement, and rewards precise execution during her ultimate window, directly addressing the consistency issues that current cryo teams face when trying to maintain element uptime and synchronized bursts. Early expectations for her signature weapon point toward agility, attack, and detonate as its main stats, which aligns with a fast-cycling, setup-driven play pattern, and in practice, she fills the structural gap that makes cryo compositions feel complete by smoothing skill chains, tightening burst windows, improving overall uptime, and strengthening battlefield control for teams that are built around cryo damage and arts scaling.